As you looked back at the film of that game, what stood out?
What stood out was just we didn't have the opportunity to make the plays to sustain drives. Not in terms of having plays because we were limited in how many snaps. We scored early on the the bang 8 to Lasley, and then we got a good field position and scored in 2 plays. And then we went into a series where, if we'd caught, made this play, now it's manageable downs. And then the second half, we just didn't have a chance to convert some of those that we thought we could, and just get the next set of downs and turn the field because our starting point was we want them to go to long field, obviously, and we didn't do that enough to help the team.
I think.
But,
sorry.
yeah, but overall, I thought, you look at it, no sacks, and that's a credit to Mike and getting out and the line blocking and the backs blocking. No turnovers, what we really stressed because we felt that if we didn't turn the ball over, that we can play well enough to make it a game that can come down to the end. And we had one penalty on the celebration that put us in a bad field position. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty clean game. It just didn't make the plays to efficient enough to sustain drives, keep the ball away from them.
I think Coach Mora mentioned kind of at the end of the game that when you guys were thinking back immediately, it was maybe we should have stuck with the run a little bit more. I mean, what?
It's hard because you look at it, I go through it every series. We ran the ball and we had -1. Now you want to get to a manageable down, and then we get a play off, and then the next play we thought we can be in a convert, but it didn't happen. So now you're 3 and out, and you don't have a chance to continue the run. So when you're limited and where you can't convert, it limits your options to run the ball because then, they held onto the ball and made plays on their conversions, and we didn't.
So it was just a matter of kind of getting behind schedule.
Yeah, we got behind schedule, and I thought we ran hard. We came out in the second half and we went, ran the ball on 3rd and 2, 2.5. Thought we can punch it, and we didn't convert it. So now we punt it away, and you come back and you're just trying to convert to move the chains.
Coach Mora told us yesterday that if you were to win this game at 5-7, he would love to continue playing football with a bowl game and those practices. From a developmental standpoint, in what areas would that help this team?
Well, with areas, every time we get to put the pads on, I think we get better all the way around. Repetition, to get better. And that's the young guys' development, going against guys like Tack, going against guys like Eddie Vanderdoes, that helps our team, and it helps them develop as they go on.
Cal obviously has struggled to stop the run. Does that give you feel like you have maybe a little bit of an opening there in the run game this week, just based on what they haven't been able to do?
Yeah, their simplicity in their fronts and in their style of play, and we'll have some opportunities to. People have had success against them, and we just got to build our success and get our momentum going, and I'm looking forward to that.
Looking back now, in seasons near completion, do you have any thoughts about maybe you would have done something differently, or maybe this scheme or style didn't work that you thought it would?
Yeah, again, it's that'll be a discussion with Coach Mora on the direction of what, personnel-wise and what we have, and obviously with the, how we played the whole thing. It relates to everybody, but quarterback position is part of that equation as you go, and having that personnel to do what we would like to do as we go forward.
Is it fair to say you guys have moved away some from what you thought you were going to be doing earlier in the season with more of the under center, heavier stuff, and you kind of gone back more toward the spread?
Yes, we coach up. We went through that decision to with our quarterback, with the situation what you have, and you see more of the tempo and the spread. But we still have a lot of the same pass concepts. It's not our pass concepts and the run are more towards what we did with the spread.
So that kind of led into the decision of having Cam and Ainu kind of practice back on defense these past couple of weeks?
Yes, and and that again, it's with our quarterback. It's been here, 4 or 5 years with the tempo, and that's what we did from after the Washington State game.